Hello and welcome back to the port. I'm the Gareth Major and this is WoWs Weekly. WoWs Weekly is our weekly video which covers news in the game in the week past, in the week going forward, any kind of speculations or things that we can interpret from what's been announced, and then also covers off some of the channel admin too. So first up, the Italian cruisers, tier 3 to 6 are available for early access. Basically means the only way to get your hands on them will be through purchasing Italian crates or big Italian crates through the campaign or with doubloons. Now the normal crates have a drop rate of 7.3. These are the ones that you can purchase for 50 lira. Now because there's 4 ships available, statistically what this means is you will need to purchase up to 55 crates in order to get access to all 4 ships. Now, based on the lira that you can earn through the campaign, if you do not have Amity backing, that means you should be able to purchase 16 crates, and then you'll be able to get 5 more as campaign rewards, and then you get one big one. If you do have Amity backing, based on the amount of lira that you're rewarded, you will be able to purchase 48 crates, then you're also rewarded an additional 12 plus 4 big crates. So if you have Amity backing, you're pretty much guaranteed, I guess you could say, to get all of the cruisers. And then if you don't have Amity backing, then it's either going to be a little bit wait and see, or you can purchase some big Italian crates which have a drop rate of 18.88% from the store. Now, obviously, to purchase these, I think they're 750 doubloons, and that would take you 22 crates to statistically get all of the ships. So that would cost you about 15,900 doubloons. However, you have to take into consideration that you do get some additional other crates through the campaign and things like that. Oh, he's moving away. Now, there's also the drop rates for the Cybertronic Crates has been announced. However, I'm not going to go through those because they're in relation to the Transformers week, I guess. I assume it's going to be a week, which will be forthcoming. Now, link to all these drop rates is down in the description. Now, regarding the Cybertronic Crates and the Transformers collaboration, I'm a little surprised that we haven't seen it in week 1, and at the moment Wargaming are keeping hush-hush in regards to when they will be doing the Transformers. I assume it will only be a week, but it could be longer. It's because with the Warhammer 40k it lasted the whole patch, whereas Transformers we haven't heard much. We know it's coming this patch. Maybe there was something to interpret from the way they said coming this autumn. Maybe the Transformers are only coming in the last week of this patch. However, nothing's been announced, nothing's been said, and that's just me doing my usual little bit of salt shaking, just trying to interpret what they have said. Now, going on to the campaign, obviously we're in week 1, and in week 1 you're able to earn 425 renowned, which will move you from step 1 to step 18 of the campaign. Week 2 you'll be able to earn 500 renowned, and that will get you to step 38. In week 3 you can earn 525 more renowned, and that will get you to step 59. Week 4 is 550 renowned, and that will get you to step 81. And week 5 you'll earn 475 renowned, and that will get you to rank 100. So as you can tell, that last week, basically the amount of renowned you earn per week steps up as the difficulty of each week steps up, and then it steps back down for the last week. You must complete all weeks and missions to complete the campaign. Now, the details of the individual weekly missions is going to be linked in the description, so there'll be 2 links down there for you, one for the drop rates of the crates and one for the breakdown of the campaign missions. So having gone through all the game news, I guess you could say, I guess we can move on to... Actually, there's one more item of game news. This Friday, so tomorrow, after the day after this video has been released, Wargaming will be doing a live stream, which will be before I do my usual gameplay live stream. So, well, it means you can watch 2 live streams tomorrow if you're lucky. Going on to channel news. Firstly, there's been a little bit of abundance of content recently. You may have noticed that I did 2 Love Fantast videos in one day. That's simply because I want to get the Love Fantast out there before I start moving on to the Italian cruisers, but there is going to be one more possible French video coming up in the future. Italian cruisers, I expect to start seeing videos in regards to the Italian cruisers coming soon. I have been able to get some of them in early access crates, which has been quite nice. Got lucky, I guess you could say. I got 2 of them so far. And also, I think Monday, maybe I shouldn't have put it as a notification. I didn't really quite think about it, but on Monday you would have seen that I've launched a revision of the channel trailer. Basically, it was getting a bit old and it was about time to probably update it a little bit, just capture some of the new things that we do on the channel, some of the new I guess you could say programming, as in like schedule and things like that. Now, another one you'll probably also notice is the channel is slowly looking a little bit more professional. You may notice in the bottom right hand corner there's like a watermark logo. Obviously the trailer's been updated, and Patreon is kind of being prepared, I guess you could say. It's not launched yet, but it is there, so if you want to jump in it early, then be my guest. At the moment, I'm just slowly preparing it, and it should launch it like properly in the next week or so. Basically, the idea behind the Patreon is it's only if you want to. There's no commitment or anything like that, but it's a way that if you want to, you can support the channel financially, I guess you could say. The idea would be anything that is earned or contributed through Patreon would be invested back into the channel, whether that's through purchasing premium ships, which would be chosen by the patrons for a vote, or if required, any form of equipment needed to obviously keep the channel up and running. But it's those kind of things, and then there'll also be some additional benefits to being a Patreon. Your name will appear in the credits of any premium ship review, whether that's one that I've purchased, one that's been purchased through the Patreon money, or whether it's been... Oh, I really need to get a smoke grenade. Because we captured this so soon. Oh no, the Odin got me. Oh no, he didn't. I think just because we're so close to capturing, I might just go silent here. So what was I saying? Yeah, so your name will appear in the credits of any premium ship reviewed on the channel and Let's Played. That'll be regardless of whether it's been purchased through money raised on Patreon, or whether that's one that I've purchased myself, or been rewarded as part of a campaign, or rewarded in the crate. It just basically means that anything earned that way is shown off, and it shows you off as well. There'll also be a way of, what do I want to say, being able to vote on future content on the channel, whether that's Tech Tree Let's Plays or Tech Tree Reviews. But yeah, it is there.
We destroyed an enemy battleship.
Really hoping we can win this game soon, because I mean, I know I'm in my constant smoke in Fiji. I'm having to literally run silent because I don't want to get caught out. Although that's a bit tempting. Ah, worth a punt. Well, that covers everything in news-wise in regards to the game and the channel. We might as well watch this game wrap up because we are so close to capturing this base. I just got to make sure that I don't get spotted. No, I do have a smoke screen straight away to pop.
Smoke generator activated.
That is one of the lovely things I like about the constant smoke in Fiji. I think I've got very lucky here with having some beautiful battleships to distract the enemy while I hide in the smoke screen and get the capture done. Nice. Well, if you've enjoyed this week's WoWs Weekly, feel free to give the video a thumbs up. Usually this is watched by the subscribers, so I'd like to say thank you very much, guys, for your continued support and contribution. And if you are not a subscriber, then feel free to subscribe if you like this kind of content, or check out some of our other content. 42,000 damage in the Fiji, 1 kill, mid-table. That's fair enough, I guess you can say. I'm only 300 points off of first place though, so that's not too bad actually. I'm closer to first place than I am last place in our team, which is good. It's quite good to see there's actually quite a nice tight cluster of people at the top there actually. Economy wise, made a pretty penny as always. Oh well, until next time, I'm the Gavin Major, and back to the port.